Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go! Go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go! Yeah! Yes sir. Another one of my favorite childhood movies of all time, Speed Racer. We back here with Cool Uno 9. Last time I watched him, Scott Pilgrim, my favorite movie of all time, greatest movie of all time. And then he did this one too. This nigga no game. This nigga no ball. Hey yo man, what's good YouTube? It's your boy, your host, First Guy Jugger Squad. Bitch back to reaction today. We are here. Speed Racer was one of them ones by Cool 109. About to hop straight to the shit she was talking about. I did do a Patreon reaction. Free full movie reaction. I'm gonna try to find that shit and then put the link in the pinned comment so you guys can watch that. I was making a YouTube version for it, but on my last computer, last computer had died and I had to get a fucking new one. So all the fucking work I had edited up until that point was on that bitch. So I gotta redo that. I might redo that shit soon. But yeah, Speed Racer. That movie was iconic, nigga. That shit low-key iconic. One of the underrated films of all time. Like, hold on. Oh, we start recording. Yeah, seriously, like I got the shit on my computer right now. Where the fuck is that shit at? Where's it at? Right here. The greatest underappreciated movie of all time, Speed Racer. All right, let's start recording. Yeah, see. I got my whole fucking reaction.
Alright.
I got my whole fucking reaction right here, bro. I gotta chop that bitch up. That shit fucking 2 hours. But yeah, I know you guys probably like, why the fuck I got on the dashiki? Because I did, like I said, this footage is fucking old, bro. I watched this shit when Black Panther 2 came out. Yeah, I saw Black Panther 2 and then I came home and then did a Speed Racer reaction. So yeah, that's how that shit happened. So about to get to the shit though. Ear to a spectacles, run through the door, man. Ay!
Speed Racer might just be
Speed Racer, yeah. Yellow Zannies on the school bus, Speed Racer, y'all. Shout out nigga Warhorse. Y'all nigga Warhorse.
the greatest movie of all time.
Facts.
I just got done rewatching it yesterday, and it was phenomenal.
For sure.
CGI might be garbage.
CGI was dog shit, bro. Like, that CGI was ass, bro. Lazy town ass footage, nigga.
Bonzo Bean's ass, but there is heart packed throughout this whole
heart,
entire
nigga.
movie. So enough glaze and yip yap. Let's just get right to it.
Yes,
Movie
sir.
starts off with my boy Speed in class, and oh now my boy Speed is super unfocused in class. He got crazy undiagnosed ADHD. Brother
For
man
sure.
filled out his Scantron by writing "Go Rex Go" and all the bubble.
That
Like
shit was
this school
hard.
mess might be for the birds for my boy, but none of that mattered because today Speed
He tryna
got
be
go
a
on the
racer.
racetrack with his big brother Rex and ride around on the Mach 5. But let's take a second to admire the.
That shit clean, nigga. That shit clean, nigga. Hey, I fuck with the Mach 4 though, the red joint Rex had though. Yeah, I fuck with the red one more though, but this one is more iconic, obviously. But I think the red one clean with the white M on that bitch. Yeah.
I mean this with every fiber of my being. I don't think that there ever was, ever will, or is ever going to be a car that looks better than the Mach 5. I don't want to hear none of that BS in the comments. This is just simply the sexiest car of all time. And
That is true. One of the most iconic cars of all time. You know, you got Dom Toretto's car. You got the Batmobile, of course. Yeah, Speed Racer, nigga. Like if we had a Mount Rushmore of fictional cars, Speed Racer shit is up there. Yeah, Speed Racer shit is up there. The Batmobile is up there. I don't know who would the last two slots be. I can't say the Black Beauty from Green Hornet. I ain't gonna say that. We're gonna put a Transformer. Like if we just put, are we putting like vehicles or like actual like characters? I'm saying like I don't know who else you would put up that bitch though.
the crazy thing is, This isn't even the best Mach 5 design in the movie. We get 3 more and 2 of them hoes clears this Mach 5 design, blows that hoe out of the water.
On me.
Enough glaze though. That boy Kid Speed, time to jump for his brother Rex. Just to see adult Speed, first of that ghost of Rex, and we're in the actual first race of the movie.
That shit was hard.
Oh, baby, are the races
we glazing this bitch.
Gas. I mean, what do you expect from the racing movie but the vibrant colors from all the colorful and different race cars? Watching this movie and talking about it makes me feel like one of them cinema buffs, but nah, I just really like this movie a lot. That boy Speed was racing so damn fast, the tracks was turning into speed lines like he was in an anime. And matter of fact, while we on that topic, Speed Racer is the greatest live-action anime adaptation of all time. I barely remember stuff from my childhood, but I have a vivid memory of my mom sitting me down playing old-ass Speed Racer cartoons on the computer. And here's to say, they did this adaptation beautiful. Back onto the race though, that boy Snake Oiler tried to rear-end Speed, so we hopped over, bro, and hit him with a and attacking a hoopty. After you straight turn that boy's car into potato salad. Just for Speed to hit these crazy, sick, nasty ass turns, for Sparky his mechanic to be like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, Slime, you are about to beat your brother's record here on this track. I don't think I talked about it at all, but this nigga brother dead. Like in any racing game when you're trying to beat a high score, the ghost of Rex, Speed is racing. We then get thrusted into Rex's actual race from this time 8 years ago. As we're going in and out of present and past, all the commentators glazing, the fans cheering, Sparky is over there brovulating. Shoot, man, me too, I'm not gonna hold you. Just for my boy Speed to get to the end of the race
out of respect,
up the gas. He lets his brother keep his legacy, but he still wins the race.
Out of respect for his brother, man, real ass nigga, bro. Like this is just a real nigga ass movie, bro. Damn, shit's so fucking iconic, bro. Shit don't get like niggas need to start talking about this shit more. Scott Pilgrim, the niggas start talking about Scott Pilgrim a little bit. We need to get the Speed Racer John, bro. We should have got a part 2 of this hoe. We need a part 2.
But before any of that happens, we get a Speed and Trixie flashback to when they met for the first time. Bro tried to deliver a package to his brother, and it was a bomb in that hole. Whoever
heard
gave
that
bomb to that 10-year-old needs to get their ass beat.
Blew his car up,
It's never that serious, bro. We're just racing. We then get a glimpse of my boy Racer X watching Speed win this match. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. If you ain't watched this movie, that's too bad. This bitch came out in 2008, bro. Racer Rex is his brother Rex. And
2008. I think I got the like I got the Scott Pilgrim original DVD when I first dropped. Shit first dropped. I got the original Speed Racer jump when that shit first dropped. Oh, here it is. I got that bitch right here. Oh yeah, they ain't it either, nigga. They ain't it either, bro. Hey, bro, the movie was so motherfucking good, bro. The movie was so motherfucking good. See, like, bro, I got the original DVD. This shit dusty and some old shit. Or that shit say 2008. I think that bitch on here. But yeah. Original, the full screen edition, original Jake. But nigga, that movie was so good, nigga. That movie was so good. I bought the DS game, nigga. But when the shit first dropped, nigga, I bought the fucking DS game. This game tough, nigga. This game hard. I think they had one on like the Wii or some shit like this, but I think the DS version the best though. The DS version is cold, nigga. That's how you know that's one of my favorite movies, bro. Like when it comes to my favorite childhood movies of all time, it might be my favorite movies of all time, period, like back then. Like Scott Pilgrim vs. the Road, number 1. You got Speed Racer up there. Percy Jackson. Digimon the movie. And then Step Up 2, Step Up 3D. Like nigga, those are in my top movies, childhood movies of all fucking time. And I need to watch the Percy Jackson and Digimon shit on the channel. I need to get back to the movie reactions. I've been slacking, nigga. I've been on the TV show shit. Picture all link in the description. But let's get back to the shit though.
Like, brother man didn't even try to hide his name, man. Racer Rex, Race Rex. Like, do you think you're fat?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Wait, did he ever say his name was Rex, or did he just call him Racer Rex? See, like Racer X, you kind of can't like, because yeah, I don't think he never said his actual name until they found out his until Speed found out his actual name. I don't think he was ever called Rex in the movie. He was just called Racer X. So I mean, I see it, but I wouldn't be. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't see it.
Family is dumb. That junk was not difficult to find out, gang. But the Racer residents, yes, the whole family's canonical last name is Racer. Over here eating breakfast till an earthquake hit. Psych, it was just somebody landing a private jet in front of their door. I know they neighbors mad as hell, man. Get this junk out of my front yard.
Yo, the street,
Essentially, though, the Jeff Bezos of racing just knocked on Speed's door asking him if he wanted to sign up for his team. Took their whole family to a tour of the Royalton company, and the crazy thing is Speed would have joined Mr. Royalton's team if Mr. Royalton did not go on this whole entire spiel about the most important thing in racing is the money in the stock markets. If you want to be a real racer, you'll join my team. Talk about how all the Grand Prix winners have been fixed winners and whatnot, and that everything in racing is fake. But then, not only that, Mr. Royalton tells him exactly how his next race is going to go. And Speed, not trying to believe it, storms off. Now we on to the next race. And that boy Speed over here got pinned in the corner just to get saved in the clutch.
Cheating, they was cheating though.
Racer X, I mean, he made this nigga eat dirt. I know whenever the cars crash in the races in this movie, they get ejected out of like a protective bubble. You can't tell me that boy ain't a goner. Speed looks at Racer X just to realize that boy look exactly like Ben Affleck. There's no way he could be his brother.
On me.
We then see my boy Tyjo that just got saved commit capital murder, you know.
Hey, Tydo had one of the toughest cars in the movie. Besides the Mark V, his car is tough. But in the video game had a whole bunch of tough cars. It had this one that was like green or some shit. Green and this black, green, and white car in the game. I don't think they really showed her shit in the movie, but her shit was cold. And then Great Ghost, nigga. Hey, Great Ghost shit was hard, nigga. Hey, his car was fucking crazy, bro. His car was crazy. Like that would probably be my top 3 cars in the fucking movie. Is number 1 the red Mach 5. Number 2, I forgot what the Asian dude name is. Tydo, his shit number 2. Nah, I'm put Grey Ghost number 2, Tydo's number 3, and then Speed's Mach 5 number 4. Him and Tyler's could probably be interchanged, but yeah, those would be my top cars in the movie. Let me stop glazing. Sighting on, but keep on glazing. It's my childhood. I'm reliving it. This is pure joy. This is pure reactor shit.
What?
This the real reaction.
Was doing you correct, because why did you do this to bro? Where is bro's protective bubble gonna go? It's just gonna sink to the ocean. Watching this movie over again made me realize everybody in this film is a crash dummy. Because why are you hitting me with a spin dash in a car? It's never that goddamn serious. You need to calm it the hell down. This is nuts, gang.
Speed, you see how Speed turned the bitch to turn with his shit? Damn. He might be the best driver in fictional movie history.
Dang, I'm not gonna hold you. Just like throwing a red shell in first place in Mario Kart. Like, what's really good with you? You actually have a problem with me. Dude that tried to hit Speed done crashed right into Tyjo. And I don't even feel bad for bro. That boy Speed's almost in first place until him Grey Ghost decide, hey, let's play Beyblades with our cars. Speed got outbladed and pinned by another car just to get Speed taken on a jump and crash. He lost the race that would have gotten him into the Grand Prix. That's not even the worst of it. Once they get back home, boy Royalton is making sure Pop's Racers company is getting all types of bad publicity. Yeah, no, if I'm Speed, I'm finding Royalton and just shooting him. We didn't see that Speed had a talk with one of his idols. He asked him about the Grand Prix that he won, and bro answered his
Mr. Burns Burns
question with a riddle. Oh yeah, no, if I'm Speed, all types of crashing out is about to happen. Then the Racer residence gets a knock on the door from Racer X and Inspector Detector, and I hate how seriously they say this nigga's name. You're Inspector Detector? But Racer X and Inspector Detector are here to ask Speed to race in the Casa Cristo race with Tyjo, because he got some lethal, juicy, nasty evidence that could lock Royalton up for good. And he'll only give it to them if they win the Casa Cristo. But also, if you win the Casa Cristo, you get a spot in the Grand Pre. But the Casa Cristo races are the same race where Rex got smoked. So Pop's racer like,
yeah,
nah.
I remember
So
that.
Speed sneaks out with him and Trixie to go to Casa Cristo with Racer Rex and Inspector Detector. But before we get to the race, they gotta trick out the classic Mach 5 with some doohickeys. We get to the race, and dudes on meet frame 1. Bro over here said, I got Racer just for bro to jump on.
Like, nigga, and this is like when a race first started. Nigga, relax, nigga. Boy destroyed your car for no reason. Go ice up, son.
Over his car and him take himself out. So
Like, nigga, that was like when the race first started. Like, bro, relax, nigga. We ain't even out. He weren't even out the first part of the race yet. They weren't even out the first part of the pillars in Mario Kart World. Nigga, calm down.
now my boy X, Tyjo, and Speed are getting double teamed by 3 different teams. The team that's on Speed right now.
Oh yeah, with the girls, yeah, hold on. Shorty had a diamond on her tongue. Yeah. Yeah.
Blows out my boy's tires. So you know what this nigga does? Does a backflip in the hoopty. He generates his tires, pulls out the buzzsaws, which they spikes off just to then
Fight with them
them
hoes.
both at the same time, taking them out. Speed then pulls up to help Tyjo and
Crazy
X.
work.
They are over here jumping these Vikings and these military ass niggas until one of the Vikings pulls out a beehive. You just
bro.
had this in your car, twin? Like, at some point in time, this just gets deeper than racing. Like, I'm going to find you after the race. I'm going to put my hands on you. But before Shorty could throw his Speed, bumped into the car, so that beehive just went right into her damn lap. And that's what she get too, man. Bee's eating her goofy ass up. Dude with the spike balls jumped up, tried to do something just for Racer X to meet him up there and punch her right in the mouth. Yes, sir, I need more of this out of y'all. Bro was so mad his dudes was getting feasted upon, and he was about to crash out on Tyjo, literally. But my boy Speed
Saved his
jumped up,
ass.
killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Nigga, these niggas, they fighting in the cars, nigga. Did they do that shit in the anime, nigga? Like, did they do that shit in the cartoon? These niggas is flipping combat, nigga.
Speed did all that just for them to still lose the damn race. They qualified for the next round though, but that boy Tyjo is mad as hell. And then Pops and Spritle
That nigga shit cold with the dragon.
see Speed racing, so now they're heading over to where little bro resides. The whole family knows that Speed is in the Casa Cristo. They make up, they go to sleep, and then ninjas start pulling up on them, trying to get them boys up out of the way so they can't compete in the next race. The ninjas done lace Tyjo first, then they pull up on my boy Racer X, and this aura farming ass nigga can't hop up out of bed without putting the turban on. This dripper drowning
He think he Daredevil.
until I drown for real. And X and this ninja start throwing hands for real. And I'm watching this whole flabbergasted because I'm like, why are their hands in the racing movie so damn lethal? I
That's
mean,
what I'm
Racer
saying.
X and the ninja is actually throwing them bitches. This fight choreography puts most modern movies to shame nowadays.
Crazy.
And then I find out that Speed Racer is made by the same people that made The Matrix. And it all makes sense now, man. No wonder the hands
Really?
in this movie are
That's crazy.
nasty.
I didn't even know that so fucking
But X
now.
did that boy dirty. I mean, quite literally folded his ass. And then we got a ninja pulling
know
up
that
on
shit hurt.
Speed, and now the whole family whooping ass.
Whole
Imagine
family
being
squad
so ass
was-
at assassinating one guy, you gotta fight an entire family of 5. I mean, they was putting that boy in a blender until Pops got up and started spinning his goofy ass around like he was nothing. Told that little boy get in the weight room and threw his ass out the window. Now that was a confirmed body. Dan goes to pick up on Tyjo, and he cannot race. So they
Ninjas? More like a ninja. More like ninja.
form a plan. As we go to the last part of the Casa Cristo race, and then we see Snake Oiler throw a actual real life snake at somebody.
Crazy.
Again.
Yes,
after this
yup,
race-
that was the car right there. That was the car that I'm talking about in the video game.
After this race, I'm gonna meet you in the back alley. I'm gonna actual real life snake at somebody.
This car right here, nigga. That shit clean out. Hey, I be racing with that bitch in the game, bro. This car right here, this number 7. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Racer X shit cool and iconic, but this one, that one better, nigga. This one better. With the turbine in the front, that shit clean, nigga.
Again, after this race, I'm gonna meet you in the back alley. I'm gonna put my hands on you, and you're not gonna like it. That dude that had my boy Tyjo Hogtie pull up on the airship that Tyjo's sister was on up Paul on her ass, but psych, it's
Taijo.
And it's Trixie driving Taijo's car this whole time.
Yeah.
So that boy Taijo gets to work. I mean, beats that nigga ass.
In a
that
dress.
boy Snake Oiler pulled up on Trixie, had his wheel damn near inside of the cockpit, finna grind her ass up.
Yeah.
Speed saw his shorty in trouble, and he had to lock in. He had to do something about it. Speed hit the hell out of bro and gave him a nasty receipt. Had his
Yeah, nigga cried, nigga. Yeah.
to cook his ass. I'm over here like, how do you find out you can just do this? Like, this is something you can do on a whim. You be practicing this move in the lab, Speed? Speed and the gang drive to the next course of the race. They stop, get out. Switches Trixie for Taijo and drops off the Mafia boss just to get
shout out Trixie. Hey, Trixie was cooking for a little bit too.
Pulled up on by dudes with guns. And I'm telling you, bro,
Tommies.
Why is racing this serious? And that boy Pops Racer caught 2 more bodies. Like, listen to this neck crunch. Those boys are a goner. Jim learned well for Pops too. He cracked old dude upside the head with a wrench twice. Then all up Pole on the Mafia boss leader just to get back in the race just in time. But they are behind Snake Oil, so they gotta catch up. And once we get to the second part of the race, the Icy Cave section, this is where Rex died, and all that trauma is cooking Speed. So Snake Oiler drops some oil down. Speed starts spinning out on that hole, and he crashes off the side of the mountain. But careening off the edge of a mountain is not enough to kill Speed Racer. He used them tire spikes just to drive down the mountain and jump on the other side of the hole to get right back behind Snake Oiler. And that boy Snake Oiler is pissed. He said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Tried to do that same oil attack on Speed. But Speed over here doing Mario Kart shortcuts on his ass.
Yeah, that shit was cool.
Off the mountain. Now his ass is in first place just for Snake Oiler to start crashing out. Bro grabbed an actual gun and started busting shots at my boy Speed. So he had to put that protective little bubble around his cockpit.
Crazy.
Speed starts driving on the cliffside of the mountain, jumping over and over Snake Oiler. I know that boy Snake Oiler mad as hell that this 18-year-old is frying him so bad. Speed knocked that goofy ass dude off straight, fried his ass, and Team Toga Khan finishes the Casa Cristo as the winner. And look at this nigga Speed jumping out of the Mach 5 at the finish line. Hitting a pose frame like, yes, nigga, spun on these hoes. But Mr. Royalton calls the Toga Khan estate.
Hey, nigga, this shit was too cold, bro. Why he hop on that bitch like that? Then he did the pose, looking ass. Man, this movie was so fucking fire, bro. This shit was so fire, bro. Fuck. This shit makes me think about the simpler times when I was a kid, bro. Like I said, bro. Did I see that movie in the theater? I think I saw that bitch in the theater by myself, too. I think. I'm not sure, but simpler times, nigga. No job. Me and my mom back in Michigan, going to the movie theater by myself, catching the bus, going to the library by myself and shit, walking to the library and shit. Like, damn, bro. Simpler times, bro.
He makes a deal with Taijo's dad, even give Inspector Detector the evidence that they need to lock Royalton up. And that boy Taijo sucks. Brother Man had no emotion for just backdooring his mans that won him the race.
That's
but Haruko, Taijo's sister, being the only nigga in the family to have any moral compass, gives Speed the Grand Prix invitation as an apology. So now my boy Speed has made it to the Grand Prix at the age of 18. But before any of that could happen, the Racer family had to make the greatest car I've ever laid my eyes on, the Mach 6.
Yeah, that shit clean. Yeah, at the open shit, I still think the red shit is better though. Like, imagine this shit in red and white, better. But yeah, I'm still taking the Mach 4, but then I would take this over the Mach 5 for sure.
Like, nobody in the comments can tell me a car, fictional, real, it don't matter, that looks better than the Mach 6, bro, on everything I love. Look at my young nigga Speed, bro. That jacket hard than a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Just for to steal this nigga drip, bro. That boy Speed gets down to the track and Royalton already put a hit out on bro. Like, look at dude right here. This is
I read this shit.
a fake oil farmer, bro, is trying way too
He look
damn
clean,
hard.
though.
You do not gotta like speed, my brother.
He do
The
look clean,
countdown
though.
for the Grand Prix starts, and niggas is already on meat. But everybody takes off, but a car gets in front of Speed and hits the brakes real fast, blocking bro at the start of the race. Imagine being on cock this much because a young nigga got swag. Brother man was about to get sandwiched, but we already know Speed not going out like no punk. Jumped out of the way, having them two crash, and then he took off. Speed catches up to the other racers, and they just start bullying my god. I mean, they straight treat the Mach 6 like it's a ping pong machine. They over here stacked up 4 deep on my boy Speed, trying to get him up out of there. He jumped his car, knocking all 4 of them boys back. Everybody in this race on Speed's Schmeat, but he is driving the best race he could possibly drive ever. To the point where he jumps over Shorty, hits a spin dash on her ass, and god damn, sent her careening into the screen above. And on every new section of this race, that boy Speed catches body after body. They pull up, they get to the big drop section of the map, and Speed done caught his...
That nigga might be dead. If that spike stabbed him straight in the cockpit, that nigga's dead. Like that bubble wouldn't have no time to come out. He's down. He's dead.
Body after body. They pull up, they get to the...
I don't know where that shit landed at, bro.
Big drop section of the map, and Speed done caught his ass another body. This time it didn't even work in his favor because that car was following his ass down on this incline. Speed then careens himself into a smooth second place right behind Cannonball Taylor. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Speed start doing old boy dirty. He is straight up bullying this old head, talking crazy mess too.
We done with the 90s, nigga. We done with the 90s.
And there's nothing he could do about it. And that boy Speed really was just playing with boy, because after he got bored, he like, you know what? I guess it's time to win the race, and took off on his bitch ass. Oh nah, that just made Cannonball Taylor crash out even more. And it's so crazy, bro, because throughout this whole entire movie, or at least this final part during the Grand Prix, I don't need to use the underhanded tactics to beat Speed. He did, though, because he pulled out that spear hook on my boy. And these boys just spinning out of control, bumping into everything. So my boy Speed peeps a camera, so he decides to time a jump in front of this camera to show everybody that Cannonball Taylor is a cheater. And once he did that jump, it was over. Got that boy Cannonball Taylor off of him.
This is the most HD shit ever. This is 4K!
Oh yeah, RDC. When are y'all dropping that LeBron bounce at the playoffs video? When y'all dropping that? I know DreamCon coming up. I'm gonna be at DreamCon. I know DreamCon coming up and shit, but I thought y'all don't have no allegiance to niggas.
Get you in 4K!
But now that boy Cannonball Taylor's car is destroyed. He is out of the race. But my boy Speed in the Mach 6, that hole is not starting at all as everybody starts to pass him. So Speed starts remembering what his big brother said about cars. So Speed starts filling up on his car all sensual style. And I ain't gonna lie, I get it, bro. The Mach 6 is sexy as hell, but we don't got time for that right now. Speed put the car in 5th gear and it jump started the whole car. He is back in this race. And that boy Speed starts tearing through everybody in this damn race. That boy Speed done unlocked Ultra Damn Instinct pushing the slab. Speed jumps right back up with the top 2, and it's that fake Aura Farmer and Gray Ghost. As them two cars start spinning attacking my boy Speed. So you know what my young nigga Speed did? He started driving on the side of the track, jumped in betwixt them two. He hooked both of them cars and threw him. Speed did a command grab in a car. Like, who else is really doing it like him for real? As young Speed pulled up in first place, winning the entire Grand Prix. Him and Sparky get a glass of that cold milk, and yeah, that's really the end of the movie, man. Like I said before, Speed Racer, dead ass, probably the greatest movie of all time, bro. That boy Speed, like top 5 white boys all time. And there is never, and there probably will never be, another anime live action adaptation as great as this. Moral of the story is, if you stand for nothing, you're gonna fall for anything. But with that being said, if you like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff.
That is true, cause that nigga Speed, Roll 10 tried to get him on the team. Like, that's not what racing's about. They tried to cook that nigga. He could have easily been like, nah, this is too hard. It was like 3 races. He could have been like, nah, this is too hard. Let me just go over on his side. He still stayed 10 toes down and stayed true to to the true meaning of fucking racing, and he beat everybody. He like literally the last 3 races, niggas was out to get him. He had to beat like fucking. That's probably at least 100 racers. He had to go against 100 racers. Well, he had help in other 2 races, but this last race alone, he had to fight all them niggas by himself. It was a 1v50. And he won that bitch. Crazy work, bro.
Fanda, yeah, I'm out of here. Bye.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on, let me see that. Even knowing that. Whoa, hold on. Run that shit back, nigga. Run that shit back. Run that shit back. He flipped off the screen. You're not supposed to do that. And he hooked their ass with his shit. Ha, ha, ha. Bitch! Bitch! Look at this shit. Bro, spinning through the... Look at this cinematography. This shit is crazy! Bro. Nah, bro. With the tire burn on it, nigga. With the tire burn, nigga. Hey, man. That's gonna wrap it up for that, though. Banger video. Yeah, I like the last 2 childhood movies I really need to watch on my Patreon is the Digimon movie and Percy Jackson. Yeah, so hey, that's all I say about this jank. Post your comment down below to you. I saw it, like, if you enjoyed what you got this, I'll subscribe because either you're a dragon or you a bitch.